Without warning, the sky turns black. The wind begins to roar like a freight train. A massive funnel stretches from the clouds to the ground, growing wider with every second. People grab their cameras, hoping to capture history. Instead, many find themselves recording one of the most terrifying moments of their lives. These are some of the scariest tornado videos ever filmed up close, each revealing just how unpredictable and devastating nature can be. One of the most unforgettable recordings came from El Reno, Oklahoma. On May 31, 2013, storm chasers watched what appeared to be an ordinary tornado suddenly explode into the widest tornado ever measured, reaching nearly 2.6 miles across. Wind speeds exceeded 295 miles per hour in places. Even experienced researchers struggled to predict its movements as the tornado abruptly changed direction. Several professional storm chasers, including respected researchers, lost their lives after being caught in its path. The footage remains a chilling reminder that even experts can underestimate nature's power. Just days earlier, on May 20, 2013, another camera captured the EF5 tornado that struck Moore, Oklahoma. The massive wedge tornado tore through neighborhoods with estimated winds above 200 miles per hour. Schools, hospitals, and entire subdivisions were devastated within minutes. 24 people lost their lives, including children inside an elementary school. Videos recorded from nearby streets showed the enormous funnel swallowing buildings as debris filled the sky like a dark blizzard. Years before that, another historic recording emerged from May 3, 1999. The Bridge Creek Moore tornado became one of the most powerful tornadoes ever documented. Mobile Doppler radar measured winds approaching 302 miles per hour, among the highest ever recorded on Earth. Home videos captured rooftops lifting into the air, while power flashes illuminated the dark storm. The tornado left 36 people dead and caused catastrophic destruction across central Oklahoma. On May 22, 2011, residents of Joplin, Missouri, witnessed another nightmare. Cameras recorded a massive EF5 tornado growing larger as it entered the city. Hospitals, schools, businesses, and entire neighborhoods were reduced to rubble. The tornado claimed 158 lives, making it the deadliest U.S. tornado in more than 60 years. Survivors later described seeing vehicles flying through the air while buildings disappeared in seconds. In December 2021, unusual winter warmth helped produce another devastating tornado outbreak across Kentucky. One of the most dramatic videos came from Mayfield, where an EF4 tornado destroyed large sections of the town during the night. Security cameras captured transformers exploding as the tornado tore through factories, homes, and churches. More than 50 people lost their lives in Kentucky alone during the outbreak, making it one of the deadliest December tornado events in American history. The frightening footage didn't stop there. In recent years, storm chasers and ordinary citizens have continued capturing extraordinary tornadoes from distances that seem impossibly close. Some recordings have even helped scientists better understand how these violent storms evolve in real time. One of the most astonishing recordings came from Greenfield, Iowa, on May 24, 2024. Storm chasers watched as a violent tornado rapidly intensified into an EF4, with estimated winds of up to 185 miles per hour. The funnel displayed rare multiple vortices spinning around its center, creating one of the most dramatic tornado videos ever captured. Homes were swept from their foundations, vehicles were thrown hundreds of feet, and several people lost their lives. Meteorologists later studied the footage to better understand the tornado's unusually rapid strengthening. Just over a year earlier, another terrifying camera recording emerged from Rolling Fork, Mississippi, on March 24, 2023. A powerful EF4 tornado struck after dark, with winds approaching 170 miles per hour. Security cameras recorded the moment power failed as the tornado entered town. Entire neighborhoods were flattened within minutes. At least 17 people died in Rolling Fork, while dozens more were injured across Mississippi. First responders described complete devastation, where familiar streets had become fields of debris. In Andover, Kansas, on April 29, 2022, residents captured breathtaking footage as a large EF3 tornado passed only a short distance from homes and highways. One widely shared video showed the enormous funnel crossing a busy road while drivers narrowly escaped. More than 1,000 buildings were damaged, yet remarkably, no fatalities were reported inside Andover itself. Emergency officials credited accurate warnings, improved forecasting, and quick public response for saving countless lives. Another unforgettable tornado appeared near Bennington, Kansas. On May 28, 2013, storm chasers filmed an enormous wedge tornado moving slowly across open farmland. Although it remained mostly over rural areas and caused relatively few injuries, its incredible size demonstrated how destructive a tornado can become, even without striking a major city. The footage has since become one of the most studied tornado recordings in meteorology. Most recently, during the Nebraska tornado outbreak of April 2024, dozens of cameras captured multiple tornadoes crossing farmland and moving dangerously close to populated areas. Drone footage, dashboard cameras, and storm chaser recordings revealed violent rotating columns of wind lifting homes, collapsing barns, and scattering debris for miles. Fortunately, early warnings allowed many residents to reach shelter before the strongest tornadoes arrived, reducing what could have been a far greater loss of life. These extraordinary recordings have done more than shock millions of viewers. They have helped meteorologists improve tornado research, emergency managers refine warning systems, and engineers design stronger buildings capable of withstanding extreme winds. Every video adds another piece to the scientific understanding of one of nature's most violent forces. If you ever receive a tornado warning, never stay outside to film the storm. Move immediately to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor, away from windows. Have multiple ways to receive emergency alerts, keep an emergency kit ready, and remember that tornadoes can change direction or intensify with very little warning. No video is worth risking your life. If you enjoy uncovering the true stories behind America's most devastating storms and the incredible science that explains them, subscribe to American Disaster Files and leave a like. In our next documentary, we'll investigate another unforgettable disaster that challenged experts and revealed just how unpredictable nature can be. Every tornado video tells two stories. One is the incredible power of nature, captured forever on camera. The other is the courage of the people who survived to share what they witnessed. Those images continue to remind us that preparation, respect for severe weather, and quick action remain the strongest defenses against storms that can change lives in only a few terrifying minutes.